that are for our cause. That is an illegitimate response.
Babies have value. If you were getting slaughtered, we could stand up for you.
But like, what if you're like, you got raped at like a young age?
Yeah, that's an extremely small percentage. But I get that it happens.
But like, you can't like legalize it in case like there is one of those.
No, but you don't have the right to murder somebody just because you were raped, you know? The rape and the abortion are both violations of people's bodies. Just because you were violated, that's terrible, but it doesn't mean that then you get to violate your baby's body, right?
It's like this. Let's say you got a lot of money, okay? Somebody comes and they steal all your money. You're gonna lose your house. You might lose your family. You know, you're gonna lose all these things just because this one guy did this. That doesn't mean it's okay for you to go and steal money so that you can. You know, it's not okay to do an evil to cancel out another evil. Like,
but the baby isn't technically alive at birth.
No, it is. They're alive from conception.
I mean, like, so it's a new set of DNA that's made when the two go together, and it's a new DNA that grows on its own with its nutrients, and I mean, for all intents and purposes.
So you're saying like if I got raped at 14, that it would be wrong?
I believe so. Now, I'm not saying that it's not a horrible thing. In fact, rape is horrible, and if it was me and I wrote the rules, I would say that rapists should have the death penalty, and I think that rapists should get the death penalty. People will disagree with me. People will agree. There's a lot of evil in the world, but because there's so much evil, there is also Jesus. I don't know if you all believe in Jesus at all, but I believe in Jesus, and I think that he's the only.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
The other day I saw you guys and you guys said like transgender people shouldn't be alive. Or like it's not part of God's plan or something.
Where did you see us?
Over there.
Over there?
We weren't over there. Were we?
We probably were. Yeah, we're not saying transgender people shouldn't be alive.
No, like not like that, but like it's not part of God's plan or something.
Well,
technically all that happens is ordained by God. It's all in the master plan. But in a perfect world, there would not be transgenders because of the fact that, I mean, this is like, and I'll probably get slammed by society for saying it, but there is certain truths that can't be compromised, and one of them would be the fact that God created us and we're supposed to do his will, and to change genders, to me that just seems like it's not like, it's not, he created you one way, so to try to change that would be trying to go like against the plan. Now I'm not saying that I'm a perfect person, and I'm not saying that anybody's a perfect person. I'm saying that nobody's a perfect person, and I'm saying that all sin deserves death in hell. But I'm saying that there's grace and there's forgiveness from our sins. And I'm not one to single out a sin. I'm not yelling at the homosexuals. I'm not yelling at the transgenders. I'm not yelling at the people that steal things or anything like that. Murder is a big issue, though. I do focus a lot on that. But it's everybody sins. That's what I try to say, is everybody sins, not just certain people.
Are you Christians? Yeah. This is a Holocaust we're living in. We got to speak up against it, you know. I'd encourage you to be a voice for these children, to like live your life like kids are actually being mass murdered, you know, because a lot of people say they're Christians, they go to church, but then they're discriminating against these children with the way that they live their lives. They would live differently if born children were being mass murdered, but when preborn children are mass murdered, you just kind of go about their business like it's okay, you know. So, yeah.
You do church? Yeah? That's good. Have a great day. Thank you for asking questions.
You were a baby.